What's up? It's me again. Time for a mental health check. And actually, first, let's take a ginger shot. I'm a walking disaster. And before I tell you where my head has been at lately, I wanted to just mention the sponsor of this video, which is BetterHelp. So I love when I can have BetterHelp be incorporated into my mental health checks because it is a platform that connects you with therapists so easily. I know I've said it before, but when I first got started with BetterHelp, I was matched with a licensed medical professional, a therapist, within a day, and I had a meeting within a week. BetterHelp's mission is really to make therapy more affordable and accessible, which can be difficult when you're trying to find therapists within your area, within your insurance bubble, whatever it is. And because it is online, it's remote, all you have to do is fill out a few questions and you're matched so quickly. They do such an incredible job at making sure you are going to meet with someone that will meet your needs and that will be there for you in the way that you need at this current time. They understand therapy can be a little bit like dating, and your first match may not be the best for you, even though the process is done so thoughtfully. Sometimes things just aren't perfect, right? And what's great is that you can easily be rematched with someone very quickly to test out a different therapist, and you don't have to settle. You can continue to try different people to see what's going to be best for you. And I think now is such a great time to prioritize our mental health because the winter months are coming, the days are shorter. I'm starting to feel that winter slump. Seasonal depression comes knocking. It's a real thing. And so take care of yourself. And if this is something that resonates with you, try out BetterHelp. You can use the link down below. I'll have it on the screen for 10% off your first month, which can just help you get started on this journey. Before we give a personal mental health update, let's take a ginger shot together. So, mental health check. Let's see, how am I doing? I feel like I'm currently just like frazzled constantly. I feel like I'm really all over the place right now, and I'm usually super transparent with everything going on in my life. But again, just like some things going on that are affecting my wheels upstairs. The wheels are spinning constantly in new directions, and I'm trying to navigate some difficult waters, some life changes. I'm trying to figure out the direction I want to go right now. I'm at a little bit of a crossroad, and so I think it's affecting me, and it's just putting me in like a weird headspace, but I'm really doing okay overall, and all things considered. I think change is really good, and I do thrive in a changing environment. I love fresh starts. I love new challenges, but I think when you're going through the growing pains of life changes, there can be some chaos. There's always chaos around here, but I think I'm doing okay though. I don't even think I've actually stopped to do this type of check-in. And as much as I think it's important to check in with people, it's also important to check in with yourself. And as I'm talking right now, I'm like, oh, I really haven't done a gut check. Everything has just been going so fast lately. And when I really think about it though, I think I'm doing okay. And I'm really grateful for that because I think given the circumstances, I could probably be feeling very differently. That's just a mental health check, and they're not always glamorous or pretty. I don't tie them with a little bow. I just tell you what's going on. So that's what's going on. I am gonna tidy up the house right now. We're having our friends over tonight. My friends, Nick and Molly and their baby Carter. We've been getting together on Fridays, and it's so fun to get the kids together. They come over like a few hours before bedtime and then put the kids down. We get to hang out. It's so fun. So that's the plan for the rest of the night. We have a fun weekend in store that you'll see, but I think I'm done talking for now. You're gonna get the dog?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the dog. Girls, I love you so much. Can Daddy have a kiss? Oh, my dad was convinced they were saying buongiorno yesterday. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Can Daddy have a kiss, man?
He blinked open his eyes. Bye.
Right
Mwah. Little kisses.
Okay, just got home. I'm literally a disaster. This is just demonstrating for you the week that I've had. Back home from vacation, and as promised, I wanted to give an update, like some added details to what you did not see in our Florida vlog. And for the most part, I mean, you saw a lot of the fun that we had, and overall it was the best trip I could have asked for. A perfect first family travel experience. Basically, we traveled down and the flight was great. I kind of mentioned that we had an interesting experience on the flight where Sienna slept the whole time on Jonathan. Ren was up the whole time on me. And it was fine. Having my mom there was super helpful. My dad was there to help Jonathan, but Sienna slept, so they were fine. They were chilling. I did get a little bit flustered just at one point where Ren really started to cry. She would not settle. And I tried to walk her up and down the plane, holding her to get her to sleep because I knew she was tired. And the plane was a little smaller than I anticipated. So when I was walking Ren, she was kind of like, her legs were hitting people in the aisle, and it just wasn't what I pictured. I thought that I would have the opportunity to really walk her up and down if she needed that, but it was just not so much of an option. And I embraced the situation, and there was just that one moment when I was walking Ren up and down the plane where I felt like I could have cried, but having my mom there was super helpful to just reassure me that it's all good. So yeah, got to Florida, hung out the first night. By the time we got to our home, we only had a few hours before the girls went down for bed. I poured myself a tall glass of wine. Jonathan had some whiskey, and we just hung out with everybody. And then day 2 was Disney, which was so special. And with kids, when you're in these moments, it's almost like while you're making memories, you don't even get to fully appreciate them, which is a little bit sad, but you're just like going. And there were small moments throughout the day at Disney where I was just in awe of this chapter of my life, and I was just so appreciative. And I tried to just like soak up those still moments, appreciating new experiences with my daughters and all of that. The parade, I was crying the whole time. We watched all the princesses come out, and Mickey and Minnie, and they were so in awe, and it was just all the classical music. It was a core memory and something I'm going to appreciate for the rest of my life. But there's not a lot of still moments like that when you're taking your kids to Disney and when you're doing things that can feel so chaotic. And I feel like so many parents say, don't bother traveling with kids. It's not a vacation. You're going to be busy the whole time. And yes, that's all true. Okay, I removed the tripod entirely. I need to figure that out. What was I saying? Yeah, so everyone just says, you know, don't travel with kids. It's not worth it. It's not a vacation. However, as much as you are, you know, giving your children their childhood right now, you're also giving yourself parenthood and motherhood, and you're in that stage of your life. And it's so important to do things that you'll remember. And maybe my kids won't remember Disney, but I will. That's important too. And I don't know, I'm so grateful that we went to Disney. And it's so easy to focus on all of the things that went wrong that day, and a lot did go wrong. We definitely were really hot. The girls were super warm. There were so many things that were just messy and chaotic, and feeding them is like, you know, we're in the stage where it's super messy, and there's so many things that you could choose to focus on that would make the experience sound so negative, and I think a lot of parents choose to do that, but I will only talk about that experience positively, and I don't believe that it's toxic positivity. I believe that it's allowing yourself to build memories that are special. If we focus on the negative things in life, we're gonna have nothing fond to look back on, and I don't believe in that. And then we got into wedding festivities. The reason we were down there, it was magic. AJ and Julia, my brother and sister-in-law, are so in love, and they're so easy to celebrate. I went up to Julia at one point during the wedding, and I was like, how are you doing, or whatever, and she's like, I'm just having so much fun. And the girls, I showed a clip of them walking down the aisle as flower girls in the last vlog. They did great. I was really nervous. You never know, especially with twins. I'm like, the chances are, 50-50 that one of them will go down the aisle. And it showed their personalities to a T. The fact that Sienna ran right down to dad, and then Ren picked up the flower petals. Like, that is their personalities right now. And I haven't had a full week with them just because I've been working since I was 5 months postpartum. And I haven't had just that full on, I don't know, hands-on time with them 8 days in a row, 9 days in a row, whatever it was total, where I just got the chance to honestly get to know them a little bit more. When you're with your kids for that much time and there's no separation, you just feel a little bit more connected to them, and that's really changed my perspective. Lots of things happening in my personal life right now that I'm trying to navigate and not ready to share on here, but that week was just perfect timing for me. And they're in this season of really becoming who they are right now, and it's just so funny how different they are for being identical twins. And overall, just a magical, wonderful trip. If I think of other little memories from the trip that I want to share, I will, but I think that's it for now. I am going to go make myself some lunch, finish up some work, a lot of personal projects that I'm excited about. I'll share during this video, read a little bit of my book. I just joined a book club with my two best friends, and we are doing the Britney Spears memoir for our first month's read, and I want to sit down and get some reading in today too. Yeah, let's go have some lunch. I am starving.
Are you smiling? Are you smiling?
He's like, I'm looking at the fire and Uncle Jono cooking hibachi. There it is. Hibachi night.
Cook. Let the boy cook. Hibachi. Hibachi.
Don't Morning. Redbird. Are you so sleepy? I'm gonna take this, girly. We open the windows? So drove the tunnel. See a bank? Thank you. Wanna go see Sissy? Let's get the tunnel. Hi. Where's Ren? Where's Ren? There she is. Can you give Sissy her lovey? Can you give it to Sissy? That's Sissy's lovey. What are you doing? Where's Sienna? There she is.
Little lion. Little lion. Little lioness.
What was that? I don't think the slide goes that way, girl. Is she being goofy? Is she being goofy? What's breakfast? Sorry, Dada. Yeah, there you go. Everyone loves Dada.
Yeah.
Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, Sienna, you don't have to do everything your sister does. What are you doing? For me? No. Okay. Can you say milk? Good job. Can you say more, Sienna? Good girl. More?
1-800-STINKY-FEET. This is Ren. How can I help you?
Oh. Sienna's.
1-800-SIENNA-STINKY-FEET. How can I help you? Thank you.
Foot.
Yay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
How did you get out of your playpen, ma'am? Can we, yes, we'll put your jacket on. Come here. How did you get out of your playpen? Where's your other shoe? I don't like that you learned how to get out of that. Hello, Sienna. You're supposed to stay in your play. Uh-oh, that's right. No, Sienna, don't you think about it. Starting trouble. Hi, Sienna. No, let's come up here. Where's your shoes? Do you have your shoes on? Come on, Rennie. Come on. Where's your other shoe? Where's your other shoe, Ren? Did you put it in here?
We have officially outgrown the playpen. Ma'am. It's not a phone. You gotta find your other shoe, girl. I found it. Do you want it? On. Yep, careful. You ready? No, you can't touch, baby.
Why, when he was a young warthog,
When I was Hi. Are you ready to go play outside? What does the sheep say? What does the cow say? Are you an airplane?
They have grilled nuggets. So like we pulled in after Disney.
Not you guys talking about Chick-fil-A over here.
Favorite story.
Just capturing this. You want your shoe? What do you want? Do you want to get in the wagon? What's up? Happy Saturday. It is so perfect outside. It's like a crisp fall day. Actually, it's really cold. One of those days that looks beautiful, not a cloud in the sky, but you step outside and it's quite chilly. And we brought the girls into Beverly this morning to get coffee with my girlfriend Lily, her whole family, and we took the girls to run around and we just like did not dress them properly. I feel like they were fine with their outfits and their jacket, but their shoes, we tried to put them in these new clogs and they were a little bit too big, and so they kept falling off, and then the girls' feet were getting like wet in the grass and it was cold, and they wanted to just be in the wagon because their feet were cold, and so they were kind of like maniacs. So it is a beautiful day, but it's definitely a little bit colder than we anticipated, I think, this morning. So it was still such a good day, and my girlfriend Lily, who just had baby Harvey, asked Jonathan and I to be godparents. I could literally still cry just thinking about it. They gave us these little imprints of Harvey's hand and foot and their little ornaments, and on the back it says, "Will you be my godfather and my godmother?" And I really feel so incredibly honored and excited. Lily, I love you so much. John, Kane, Harvey, you are our chosen family, let me tell you right now. And Lily is the godmother of Ren, and I feel so honored, and I literally will start crying. Jonathan just, the whole ride home was like, we're godparents. Oh, it's so special. I'm just staring at the little imprint of his little foot and his little hand. Oh, I love those little boys so much, and I'm really happy. I feel really happy. So today is definitely off to a good start. Such a good morning with them. Again, with the girls just being crazy, I feel like I was trying to catch up with Lily and chat, and your mind is just so on your kids when you're out with them, and especially when they're kind of in crazy moods. So it's super hard to like fully catch up with your friends, which is definitely a challenge, but we already have plans to see them again soon. So all things considered, it was really nice. We grabbed coffee and then just had the kiddos run around, and it was super special. It just goes by so quick. We're like, oh my God, it's already time to get back for nap and lunch and all the things. But very lovely morning. And now I'm making lunch. I'm kind of just having a hodgepodge lunch where I just put together whatever food in my fridge I can find. And I am craving like vegetables. I was so full last night. You saw Jonathan made us hibachi, like a hibachi meal on the Blackstone when our friends were over, which was also so fun. But I feel like I was just so full from that meal, and now I'm just like craving vegetables. So I just threw some spinach and romaine lettuce in a bowl, and I just air fried some broccoli and green beans. And what else do we have? I'm obviously using Trader Joe's Green Goddess dressing. Their ginger miso is my favorite, the orange dressing, but they have not had it at my local Trader Joe's in a while. So if you all know, did they discontinue that? Because I'll be so sad. Some shredded carrots, some sprouts that we picked up. I got these yesterday for the hibachi meal, and I just forget how much I love sprouts. And then Trader Joe's oven roasted turkey breast. So good. I love throwing this on a salad and a little dressing. I was going to add avocado, but I think this is good enough as is. Love a colorful bowl. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit and try to catch up on emails. Jonathan just ran out to go to the gym, and I think he's gonna get his car washed and pick up a few things that we need. We're just both gonna try to chill for a little bit. Things just feel really chaotic this weekend. They feel really chaotic, and you know when you just cannot escape your own brain? And like, you could tell yesterday I was just so frazzled. Like, that's how I felt all morning. And I like apologized to Jonathan at one point because I'm like, I just feel like I can't focus on one thing right now. It's not a good thing, not a bad thing. I just feel like really scatterbrained. I need to like sit for a minute. Oh my gosh, from being away for a week and then right back in the swing of things, and there's just no rest time. And so I'm gonna go rest and eat my salad for a few minutes and try to just like take a breath. It's a little while later and wanted to sit down and do a little self-care because that's what fills my cup. And I figured I would show you what I'm doing for a skincare routine right now. Skincare is something that I try to prioritize, and I figured I would show you the products that I'm loving right now and give a few life updates while I'm at it, because we love to multitask around here because there's not enough time for anything. So Jonathan picked me up a Dunkin' Pumpkin on his way home from the gym. I was like, do you want to surprise your wife with a cup of coffee this afternoon? So I did already cleanse my skin today, but I just didn't have time to put all of my products on, and I figure before the girls get up from their nap, now is a great time. But I always start with a cleanser. I have been using the Tula exfoliating mask once or twice a week. I do have it linked down below on my Amazon shop. So many of you have asked me for links when I show products, and I oftentimes send you links, but it is nice to have everything in one spot. So anything that I have that you can get on Amazon, I am going to link on my Amazon storefront, which is down in the description. So I will do my best to link these products and just things that I talk about. And if there's ever anything that you guys want me to link for you or add to my storefront, please let me know. First up is always a serum, and I have been loving the Dime Acne Toning Serum. It really does help to minimize the appearance of my acne, and I feel like it tones down the redness a little bit. I also struggled for a while to understand the best order for skincare, but something that helped me was serum should always be first because you're like searing through your skin. That's literally what helps me remember to use serum first. Oh, hello.
Hello.
You can come in. What are you doing?
Can you try this?
And then next I have been loving castor oil. I think I talked about this in a previous video that I have been rubbing this on my face, on my belly button, because it has a lot of benefits that are so good for your body, and your belly button is a vessel to get really into your body. I really like castor oil, and a lot of people call it natural Botox. It's really good for wrinkle prevention and all of that. So I like to put castor oil on. I will say it is super thick, and so I'm not planning to wear makeup the rest of today. I don't mind if I come off a little bit shiny, but a lot of people prefer to use castor oil like at night because of how it appears on the skin. I rub it everywhere. I love putting it on my neck, just again for like wrinkle prevention. It preserves the skin really well. Also, another thing that I am going to link down below for you guys is my Depop page. I posted this on my Instagram, but I recently did a full closet clean out, and I listed so many items for sale at really great prices on my Depop page from my closet, things that I still love. A lot of the items I thrifted and I wanted to just sell, but every single piece I love and is really great quality, and I have sold a good amount of pieces. So again, another great reason to follow me on Instagram so you can see these things in real time. But the Depop page is linked down below if you want to shop any of my items. There's some good
good finds still on there, and I am going to try to continuously sell on Depop. I feel like I donate a lot of clothing, or I have been trying to over the years as I try to downsize my closet. Instead of always donating, I like to sell some of my items that are really great quality just to kind of circulate it back, and it is just important to rehome clothing in that way. And you can follow me on Depop so you can see whenever I post new items for sale. And for skincare, I always like to put on a lip mask. So I have loved this Hanalei lip treatment in peach pink for a while. I'll also sometimes put castor oil or just any oil on my lips to hydrate them. I think this happened right after my last vlog before we traveled to Florida. But my brother, who I think I've said on here, got engaged this year to the love of his life, his fiance Shay, who I'm obsessed with. I love her so much. She is just the perfect person for my brother. And they asked our daughters to be their flower girls, which I kind of knew was coming. But they also asked me and Jonathan to be in their wedding party. And I was just like, again, couldn't stop smiling the day they asked. They had us over with my parents to watch like the football game, and it was just so special. So that's something else that I'm really looking forward to right now. 2024 is shaping up to be such a wonderful year, and so there's just so many happy things happening in life right now, and I'm feeling really excited and really grateful. And as much as I'm going through this weird season of change and uncomfortability in a lot of ways, there's so much to be grateful for, and I feel like that perspective is super important, and I'm really trying to pause in these moments and really be grateful for the love in my life. So hopefully you all can do that too. On a lighter note, what is next? Oh my gosh, I just heard a baby. They're chatting with each other in there, which is right on cue. I literally have 5 minutes left before it hits 3 p.m. and that is wake up time. I use a moisturizer next. The Honest Hydrogel Cream has been so good, especially in the winter months when we're getting a little bit dry and all that good stuff. And this Honest one, again, will be linked on my storefront, is super affordable. I feel like the Honest brand is great because the ingredients are super clean and it doesn't break your bank. That's another thing that's great about castor oil as well. The benefits are so incredible and it's so affordable. I find that a lot of these skincare companies that charge astronomical prices for skincare are just like over marketing to us and making us feel like we need all these crazy ingredients. But I find that the more natural the product, the better. And normally natural products are pretty inexpensive. So that's just my 2 cents there. We gotta hustle here. I actually do another round of oil on my skin because this is Blue Facial Oil by Dime Beauty. It's a blemish aid, and normally oils you put on before your moisturizer, but this is meant to be applied afterwards. It's so good. If you have like acne and acne scarring, like visible appearances of previous acne, Dime, the Blue Facial Oil is perfect for that. This is not sponsored by any means, but I do have a link down below and a discount code that will be in the description for Dime Beauty. Every single product I've tried, I've loved, and I really recommend them to my friends, and so happy to recommend them to you guys. Get a discount. And last is I do use the Dime eyelash and eyebrow booster serum. It's like this duo stick that they have. It's awesome, and I've really noticed a difference. My eyebrows postpartum really stopped growing, especially in like the front. So I've been putting this serum on and I think it's helped a ton. And one thing about me is I like a thick lash, but after I had those little babies, I lost a ton of eyelashes. This has been helping. Okay, and that's it for my skincare routine as of now. If it changes, I will be sure to update you guys, but everything that I show is linked down below. I'm really gonna try to be better at talking about things and then giving you a link to check them out if you're interested. Yeah, let's go get some babies. Come in here. Where's your arms? Sienna.
How do you get down? Good girl.
Next color. How do you get down?
Ren.
How do you get down? Come here.
Go give Mama a big, fat kiss.
Oh! Ren's like, I'm gonna sit right on my sister. Where's the orb? Can we show Sissy?
Sleeping. Is he sleeping? Yeah.
Oh.
Are you my doggo?
Are you laying on Dobby's bed? Sienna, what do you have? Rennie, on your bum.
Butt, please.
Rennie. That's how you get down.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does go on your foot. I don't think that's gonna fit.
It's just like a goofball. Where did we find you two?
On your bum. How do you get down? No, how do you get down? You know how you get down.
Good job, Rennie. What's up, Dad?
All I can be one-handed is an alligator. Oh, you being an elephant? Daddy, your bird is making my alligator look a little ridiculous. Just make yourself comfortable. Back in the vlogmobile. We missed it so much.
You want to put your disclaimer in about your Telluride experience?
Oh my gosh, so I forget who commented. I should give credit where credit's due. Betsy, who was like, we love our Telluride. What do you dislike about it? Jonathan said that I said I hated the Telluride in the video. I don't remember that, but I definitely said that there were things about it that I did not like. And I think, so we rented it through a company, like the Turo app, and it's like Airbnb for cars, so people are very protective of their vehicles. So in my mind, I think that this person had a lot of the safety features on the Telluride. Like literally anytime Jonathan would veer into the other lane, little things, it just kept beeping at us constantly. Just laughing.
Technology overload.
It was technology overload.
Yeah.
Too many like gadgets. I am a simple gal. I don't want a car that has, like, I love my Nissan Rogue that I have right now. The only reason I want a new car is for a sunroof, an automatic starter, and better all-wheel drive. And a third row. But I'm down for a simple car. But all that to say is I still love the Telluride. Like, we loved it.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, like we did. We loved it.
Heads-up display is so cool. That's something
Yeah,
I'll definitely look for
yeah.
in the next car.
You like more things
Yeah.
in a car than I do. We loved the Telluride. No shade to anyone that has Tellurides. But just got the girls up from their nap. We played for like an hour, hung out, did snack. And now we are heading up north a little bit, like 20 minutes north, to this baby consignment store that my girlfriend Molly just told me about, that doesn't have just consigned clothes for children. It also has like baby toys and products, and we need new baby gates. As you saw, the girls no longer stay in their confined play space, so we need to have a new setup, and that means we need 3 new baby gates. So I looked online to buy them. They're so expensive. I went on Facebook Marketplace, also pretty expensive. But this consignment store, I called them and they said they had pressure mounted baby gates. So we're going up there now, and I heard there's like really cute things in this store, so we might be doing a little winter shopping for the babies.
They got new boots that are on now.
Yes, they got new boots, winter boots that came in today. It would have been nice if they came in earlier this morning so we didn't have the cold feet problem at the park. They got new puffer jackets that came in today, but they definitely need a few more seasonal. She's laughing still.
They need a pair of like mud boots. Like
They
stuff
need,
we could
yes,
just,
they need like
really
rain
just
boots.
dirty up or
Yeah.
spray down.
A few new pairs of pants, because they only have jeans and like sweatpants. I wouldn't mind just like comfier pants.
Yeah.
Maybe a vest. We'll see. But the girls are going nuts back there. They have some new toys. She just hit herself in the face. Okay, running late, but wanted to show you guys my outfit. You see, have this denim skirt on that I actually thrifted 2 days ago. I'm obsessed with this front slit. I have been pinning pictures of long denim skirts on my Pinterest board. You can come in. We're running late. Jonathan's getting ready. You're not on camera.
Okay, good. Nobody wants to see this.
So I was really excited when I found this skirt, such good quality. I also thrifted this like brown snakeskin belt with like gold hardware. So cute. Paired it with this shirt that I've just had for a while, just this plain black sweater with some black chunky boots that I thought just made this look.
Love a chunky boot.
We love a chunky boot. But yeah, this is the outfit, and we're heading to a surprise 30th birthday party for our friend Brendan. We're so excited, and
Big man.
surprise parties are so stressful because you can always be a few minutes late to like a regular event, but you can't be late for a surprise party or you're like the ones ruining the surprise. Also, I just did my hair so quickly.
I had the girls all morning by myself. Jonathan golfed with his dad and brother, so that was really nice, but it was just like absolute chaos with the girls. We didn't end up finishing the gates last night, so the house was just like chaotic. Like there wasn't really a good space for them to just like hang out while I tried to get myself ready for the day. And so I ended up just taking them for a long walk. Came back here, got them ready, and brought them to Jonathan's mom's. She's actually taking them to like a tree festival. Yeah. So they're gonna do that while we hang out with some of our friends to celebrate Brendan. And I'm really looking forward to it. But on the topic of thrifting again, got this skirt recently and I posted on my TikTok and my Instagram a video where I let you all know that I'm going to start offering thrift bundles. And with the holidays right around the corner, I thought this would be a perfect time to start doing something like this. I'm really passionate about thrifting. You all have seen that come through in my videos. And so I want to put bundles together for you. If you're interested, I will link down below the link to the form where you can submit a request for a thrift bundle. And essentially what I'll do is I'll have you submit to me a Pinterest board of inspiration, showing me your style, what you want to bring into your closet. And I'll start curating pieces for you that I find at thrift stores. And I have a few different ways that I source clothing to make sure it's really high quality thrifted goods and pieces and clothing. And so I'm just really excited to offer this. I think it can be such a great gift for someone in your life or for yourself if you want to just spruce up your wardrobe for the new season. I think it's a really fun way to do that. Thrifting is so good for the environment. And again, I feel really strongly about it. So I'm excited to kind of offer this passion project to all of you. So let me know if you're interested. Write in the comments down below any questions that you have. And again, the form is going to be linked down there so you can submit a request and then I will reach out to you directly to start talking about your thrift bundle. I have different package options from different price points. I love thrifting and I'm just so excited to thrift a little bit more. So going to head out to this party right now. I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. And as I always mention, please follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Now that I'm going to start sharing my thrift bundles on TikTok, I would just love to hang out with you guys on other platforms because I do post a little bit more, especially on Instagram. So my link is always in my bio. I'll have it on the screen down below. I love you all so much. I really hope that I can thrift for you. I'll see you guys next weekend. I'm vlogging and I hope you have a great week in the meantime.